So that was a tough break we just had. Had to step away for a bit, you know, have some me time, listen to some REO Speedwagon, drink a beer, you know, get a manicure. I mean, what? Not the last part. So basically, I actually was chasing the ships for, looks like a half hour, apparently, at a head flank, and the absolute fastest this U-boat can go is 18, maybe 19 knots, and that, of course, was how fast they were cruising, so I really had no chance of catching up to them. So at this point, I'm just continuing back on our course. Boy, that was tough to miss that, but really, I mean, I can't really imagine how we could have really even hit that. I did review the video too, and it looks like what happened is they saw the torpedoes, because I saw that the destroyers were starting to do a little zigzag pattern, so pretty sure that those got seen. But I mean, that's a shot that you have to take, even if it's bright out and even if you kind of don't have much of a chance. It was just too big of a target to pass up. So we're going to continue on course and hope that we get other opportunities ahead. Probably we'll see some convoys, knock on wood, and hopefully we don't die. I guess that's really the main thing, is that we came out of that unscathed. So I'm going to chalk that up as a victory of sorts. So we'll just continue on towards our grid. And just to mock me, the game is saying that the task force is here now, well ahead of us, and impossible for us to catch. Thanks a lot, game. But like I say, we survived. I'm gonna let it go. I'm letting it go. Breaker 19, this is the Rubber Duck. We're about to put the hammer down because we got ourselves a convoy. We got a great big convoy. You know what? I probably, what's his name? Not MC McCall. That would be an awesome name for a country rap star. I don't know. What am I talking about? We've got a convoy. It's heading 7 knots east, and using our handy dandy Gegner Farten knot and sheet. 7 knots. What time is it? 16:29 local time. So I would like to intercept them maybe 8:29, so 2029, if man is still alive. Boy, I'm just full of the shitty musical references today. So he's going to be 52 clicks, roughly, from his current position at 8 o'clock, which puts him roughly here. And I'm going to put us somewhere like here. That works for me. So we'll just kind of speed through. Blah, blah, blah. Don't care about that. So in about 3 hours, he should be here. Might turn us south, just to get better ears on him. And I'm going to stop. Put us at periscope depth. Just wait a minute. And the game just chugged. Telltale sign that a convoy is on its way. And, ooh, he's considerably further north of where I was expecting him. Okay, so why don't we just move ahead. Try and get out of his way. There's the rest of the convoy popping up. That's good. Yeah, so this looks like we might be able to do it this way. We'll just turn around here in a minute. I want to keep ears. I hate this frickin' fan-like display. It just doesn't help anybody. I don't see how that they could... Well, at least in a convoy attack, it doesn't help anybody. Wait a minute. Something's not right here. They've changed direction. Yes, they have definitely changed direction. So, I'm going to point us southwest. And once we execute that turn, I think I'm just going to have a stop. Come on. Yeah, because there's this escort that... Whoa, 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 whoa. This escort here, I'm assuming that's an escort. It just changed direction pretty wildly. So either they know we're here, or... I don't know, something weird is going on with this. And that's an unrelated contact. Adding more confusion to the situation. So yeah, according to the overall view, it looks like the convoy is heading this way. I might have to back us up to... I don't know. We'll see. Actually, no, I'm not going to back us up. I'm going to inch us ahead a little bit. Okay, you know what? I might actually stop us again and take a peek. And get an idea of what's the closest thing to us, please. That would be very useful. 40 degrees. And there is nothing visible yet. So let's just put our periscope down. And I think we still got some carryover speed. Oh, they're turning even further south now. I don't understand this. They're basically juking us here, you guys. Yeah, they're totally heading south. I don't understand this at all. What the crap is going on? Okay, this is baffling. They're really throwing me for a loop. There's some warship on 92. That's some kind of frigate, probably like a Black Swan. Okay, there's an ore carrier. That's good. So... I don't get this. Oh, there's a large merchant. Okay, I think I've got this going now. There's another large merchant. Well, that's easy. We'll just take shots at these guys and call it good. Stop. Since they've made such a radical change in direction, I'm going to assume that they've probably also changed speed, because they usually only do that if there's something sketchy going on and they feel like they have been compromised in some way. So, I'm going to assume that my previous idea of what I had for their speed is wrong. Yeah, it's just really dark is the problem, too. I can't see any of these guys. What about that ore carrier? He's probably not worth taking a shot at. And what about that frigate? He doesn't see us yet. Okay, so this guy's our #1 target. We're going to fire at him first. And hope that our torpedoes don't get seen, mainly. That's pretty doggone close. Really. Ooh, I'm not far off. I'm just using that for reference, I guess. But angle on bow, he's probably something like this now. And we are going to speed him out, because like I say, there's no telling what's changed. 4 knots? I don't know about that, but I suppose it's worth a shot. We might as well... Oh, I feel like knocking that up. I feel like increasing that to 5 knots or 6 knots maybe, but it can change. 4 knots is a reasonable speed, so I guess I'm just going to have to take the shot. And then, where's that other dude? There he is. Range him. Oh, he's slightly further, so this isn't the ideal way to do this kind of an attack. He's just a little bit ahead. And why don't we plunk that in and see what happens? And now we'll do our typical maneuver of getting out of here, diving, and making a radical change in course. Well, not a radical change. Not Ninja Turtles radical, just kind of Bill and Ted radical, maybe. And again, I can't see shit, so it's just so dark out. So there's torpedo number 2, I think. Torpedo number 1 is over this way somewhere. Yeah. Number 2, number 1. And the Convoy, is that our intended target? That's not going to hit it. This is the one that was aiming for this guy here, and unless he really is moving incredibly slow, I don't see how that's going to hit him. I mean, I've been wrong about these things before, though, so let's just increase speed a little bit. I don't know, though. There is something kind of weird. This guy is really not moving very fast at all. Oh, hey. He's zigzagging, that's why. Oh, and he got hit. Ooh. Ooh. Tasty. He didn't like that at all. Well, this other one... Oh, he got hit too! Yay, the torpedo drought is over! We hit something! Alright. So we wounded one, and apparently this one's sinking. Oh, what a relief. Because I thought it was going to be all HMS Hood all over again, just throwing torpedoes out there and missing every single time. So I guess the 4 knot reading was right, and I'm really glad that I sped them out again, because if I said 7, those would have gone well ahead of them. And in this particular case, it would have completely missed. There would have been nothing that it could have possibly hit. I'm cheating, actually, right now by looking at the rest of the convoy. But that's great. So 1 down. Several to go. I did see that other ore carrier, which was a convenient target, and I also want to see if I can finish this one off. So I will have to shadow them for a bit. I don't really have too much time to execute another attack, though. And they're definitely aware of my presence, of course, because, you know, something got hit with a torpedo. That's kind of a telltale sign. So I'm going to just keep doing my thing where I stay under for a bit, and I'll probably pick up once I'm in a position to start pursuing them, or if I get attacked and something really bad happens, which is possible. But for now, we have hit 2 ships, and one of them is supposedly sinking. Go us! I just had to record the money shot of this big old ship sinking. I don't care. We're good. Don't tell me about warships. They don't frighten me. I wish I had shot 2 torpedoes each, just because I would have been assured a shot, or this one would have definitely gone under, and this one almost definitely would have gone under too. He looks like he's listing pretty bad. No, he's not. He's just slightly listing. He's also turning, so that kind of affects things. Whoops! Ooh! Sucks to be you. Oh, you got explosive cargo, sir. Tough break. Thanks for playing. We'll see you next time. God. What the hell was he carrying? Fireworks? Jesus Christ. There he goes. Oh, sounds like he's already hitting bottom, too. Too bad. But our other friend appears to be doing okay. Realistically speaking, we would have heard of the other one sinking through our hydrophones, so, you know, whatever. But this one, we would have definitely heard the hit and no sinking, so that's how I'm justifying this. Deal with it. We're going to continue east, as I said. I just wanted to glory over the sinking of a 10,000-ton ship. Whew. That's a relief. That's good to have some tonnage in the bag. Alright, so it's been about an hour and a half, I think? I don't really know. And it looks like we've put a good amount of distance. There's supposedly a warship within medium range somewhere over here, but I can't see him. Just make sure that that's correct. One more time. Fast and moving away. Well, I don't really care then. I don't see anything even remotely resembling a ship, so we're gonna surface now and continue. We didn't actually even go silent, which is kind of bad because we could have probably been heard, but while we were under, though, I did load more torpedoes, so we're ready for another attack on these guys, and we have the time to do it. It's actually only 11 o'clock, so we have to continue going east for a bit, I think. Maybe just a little bit south of east. Our battery doesn't really have to recharge that much because we weren't moving too much while we were under. Yeah, so we can just continue and get my watch officer on deck because there is that destroyer or frigate or whatever that was poking around in the area. Whoa, that's not how fast. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to go that fast. Yay, 50 degrees. He's barely visible off in the distance. We're just going to kind of turn a little bit away. Yeah, he seems to be doing some circly type thingies. It's a naval term. You wouldn't understand. But he's basically patrolling the perimeter, it looks like, so we have to be watchful of him. And that's actually interesting because usually, well, up until this point, flankers have been just sailing around on the side. But this convoy is a little bit different, it looks like, because they don't seem to be messing around. They're changing direction, changing speed, and they have some escorts that are a little bit more sophisticated. They're like they're like call girls as opposed to prostitutes, I guess you'd say. I'm just gonna let that one go. I'm gonna say that I said it and stand by it. Okay, so we're going 10 knots. I want to go for another... Damn it. I keep getting too aggressive with the plus button. Let's just do a quick dive. So there's a merchant there. Okay. Another one there. So they're basically continuing on an east-southeast kind of course. And this is where it's saying the core of the convoy is. That's probably better to mark. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to run us for another half hour or so directly east, and then I'm going to turn us southeast. Actually, you know what? That's wrong. I should turn us southeast now. Okay. And now I'm turning us south. Don't have our watch officer on deck. Hate that. It's a recurring theme. I should get used to it and just know that he's never going to be where he needs to be. Okay. This is weird. I would have thought we would have sighted something by now. How about we dive? Ah, okay. That's probably that flanking warship again, so... This might be... Actually, we might be in the perfect position here, you guys. Ooh, maybe not. Because now they're going to go right over us, possibly. Yeah, we need to back up. Okay, that's probably good. Just gonna hang out here, see what happens. I hate this guy. This guy's really bugging me. Keeps doing that little hoop-de-doo thing. Alright. Again, another naval term. The hoop-de-doo. That most sophisticated of naval maneuvers. 76 degrees, okay. This is, I mean, you guys have pretty much got it down at this point, how I do these. I dive, I peek, and then I dive again, and I'm like a peeping Tom, basically. I get my, oh, hey! That is our old friend from before. You don't look very good. Still on fire, so that's one handy thing about getting a ship to go up in flames like that, is that you can... ooh. Don't. Stop it. You can use them as kind of a beacon for the rest of the convoy. Oh, shit. Time compression is really acting wonky here. And in fact, something isn't right here. I'm gonna keep my eye on this guy. He's not visible, though. So where's our flaming friend? He's listing heavily by the stern. He's not looking too good. Back there, that looks like it's probably the ore carrier. So I think that we should continue forward here. And and stay south like this. This is probably good.